Okay, so this is going to be like the, I think, 6th video for the special test. So this one's going to be checking, this one's the upper limb tension test. So she's laying supine. I'm going to push her shoulder down. Her elbow's going to be completely extended. I'm going to flex, or flex her wrist, or extend her wrist, and her elbow's going to be also completely extended. This is going to be testing for a radial nerve issue, so she'll have radicular pain on the radial side, or I can do it with the elbow bent. With this back also causing the pressure on the shoulder, this is going to test for an ulnar nerve, so you would expect to have radial pain down the ulnar side. Let's see. The next one's going to be the brachial plexus test, so go ahead and set up. So I'm going to have her up. Go ahead and bring your arms as far out as you can until you have pain. So let's say that she has pain. I'm then going to externally, you can just, externally rotate her. And then she's going to put her arms behind her head. And then as the clinician, I'm then going to pull her elbow back. So this one's going to be testing for C8 to T1 ulnar nerve, or like a nerve root impingement. And she should have radicular symptoms whenever I pull her elbows back. So she should be fine like throughout all of this until I pull her elbows back. The next one's going to be the brachial plexus traction test. So I'm going to have her say like this. I'm then going to laterally flex her head and then push on her shoulder on this side. So I'm like stretching out this, and then I'll do it for the other side. So I'm flexing her head, but I'm pushing down and pulling to get that stretch. This one's gonna test for brachial plexus stretch. If it's the same side, it's gonna be the brachial plexus test, but if she has pain on the opposite side, then it's gonna be the cervical root. So positive is gonna be radicular symptoms on whatever side it is. The next one's gonna be the shoulder abduction test. So go ahead and put your hand on top of your head. Just by doing this, her symptoms should decrease, and if they do decrease, then it's a positive. This is gonna test for a herniation or nerve root issues. So the next one's going to be the vertebral artery. So go ahead and lay back down. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and slide it all the way down so I can see, I can touch your head. Okay, that's better. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take her head. Sorry. Go ahead, relax. I'm going to apply some traction here. I'm going to try to laterally flex her off the edge of the table and pull her back, and then laterally flex her, and I'm going to hold that for 30 seconds. So I'm pulling her out. So I'm pulling her head out. She's going to be laying off the side of a table. I'm going to extend it as far as I can and rotate it, and then also flex it. Which I know you can't really see, but I'd hold it for 30 seconds. This is gonna see if there's any sort of vertebral artery occlusion. So positive is gonna be if her face starts flushing immediately, or she gets nausea, or any sort of weird pupil activity.